There is a story of an event years ago in Ramapo, New York. Two boys wanted to go to a high school dance, so they borrowed a car and drove off towards the high school. Along the road, they came across a young girl who was hitchhiking. She told them her name was Lavender. She happened to also be wearing a lavender-colored dress. She was on her way to the dance as well, so they offered her a ride. They all arrived at the dance, and one of the boys in particular was quite taken with Lavender, so they danced the night away. His friend, however, did not recall his friend being able to dance at all. It was getting late, and it was about time to leave. When Lavender got into the car, one of the boys noticed that she was cold to the touch, so he put his jacket around her to keep her warm. She told them where she lived, and as they approached the bridge to cross into the village where she lived, she suddenly told them to stop and let her out on the bridge. Reluctantly, they did so, said farewell, and drove off. The next day, the boys realized that Lavender still had the boy's jacket. They decided to drive to her village to find her and get it back. They started through the town, stopping at each home, asking if they knew Lavender. Each home told them that they could not help them, until finally, they knocked on the door of an old lady's house. She told them yes, she did know Lavender. Lavender was her daughter. The boys told her that she must have been mistaken because Lavender was much too young to be her daughter. The old woman said, "No, that sounds like her." And when she showed them a picture of her, sure enough, it was the same girl from before. However, she said Lavender had died years ago when she was struck by a truck on the bridge on her way to a school dance. And she had been wearing the lavender dress that her mother had made for her because she knew how much she loved the color. She told them that Lavender was buried in the Ramapo cemetery. The boys obviously did not believe such a far-fetched tale, as they had just seen her the night before. On the way home, the boys decided to stop by the cemetery and see for themselves. As they walked into the cemetery, they both stopped at a tombstone. The name on the grave was Lavender, and the boy's jacket was draped across the tombstone.